Hey guys, Carrie here. So I want to show you how I go about doing my meal plan on a weekly basis. Typically on a Saturday, I start to think about, what I want for the week, what my goals are for the week, what workout program I'm doing that week. And then the very first thing I do in my little Word document table is I will put my workouts in there. I'll make sure I have my container counts down here, and I make sure I know how many ounces of water I'm supposed to get in throughout the day because that is super important too. All right, so I know that I need my 4 green, my 4 red, my 2 purples, 2 yellows, 1 orange, 1 blue, and my spoons. So I know that getting my superfoods in and that dense nutrition is the most important thing for my body because I know that having been a consistent Shakeology drinker, it is a huge part of how I get results, fuels my body, gives me the energy I need, curbs those cravings. So I always start with my Shakeology. And as you guys can see, I use this template a lot, so it comes up pretty naturally. So I am somebody who I'm super plain Jane. Like, I know going out to a restaurant, I know what I'm gonna get at any restaurant, and I'm the same way here. I'm very routine, and that routine helps me to stay on track and really easily get my meal plan done. So for my Shakeology, I have the same thing all week. If you're somebody that needs the routine or needs the variety, remember we have our Shakeology recipe album where you can find all kinds of recipes based on your flavor that you ordered. So for mine, I kind of like my Reese's cup. It's kind of my go-to. So that means I'm going to have my almond milk, which because I only have my 8 ounces a day, it doesn't really count against me. So I'll count it as like a spoon for now. Then I also need to get my fruit in. So that's going to be half of a banana. And if you're like me and you like to use banana and you know you're not going to have the other half of the banana that day, what I like to do is I like to peel my bananas, stick them on wax paper, wrap them up, and stick them in the freezer. And I can use it the next day. So it's totally easy that way. And then the other thing that completes it is my PB2. And that's kind of a powdered peanut butter, which gives you more than the normal peanut butter because it's a healthier version of the peanut butter. So like I said, I have my same shake to start me out each and every day. So I'm just gonna copy and paste that into my breakfast for the week. And it's easy because, I have it, I make it, I blend it up, and then I drink it on my way to work. And when I get to work, I have my coffee. And yes, I still have coffee on this plan. All right, so next up is my first snack of the day because we like to eat our 5 small meals a day because when you're eating every 2 to 3 hours, those smaller meals is going to help to speed up your metabolism, and that is what your body wants. It wants to be fed throughout the day. All right, so my first snack of the day is going to be Greek yogurt. And I know that for many people, they're not a fan of the taste of Greek yogurt, but there's a healthy way that you can change it up so that you do enjoy it. So for me, sometimes I'll do my Greek yogurt with like a teaspoon of pure organic maple syrup, and it really cuts that harshness out, and it actually is very yummy. Sometimes I'll have it with fruit and granola. So as long as you're counting your containers correctly, it's okay. You can doctor it up in a healthy way so it's super yummy. And remember, you don't always have to use full containers. I might have Greek yogurt with like half of a yellow of granola. So again, it doesn't have to be full containers as long as at the end of the day you used up all your containers. So this week I'm actually going to have it with my triple berry granola, which is super tasty, and that's going to be my yellow. So for the first snack of the day, I'm going to have my Greek yogurt every day with the triple berry granola in it. And, I'm somebody who, if I stick to a routine and have the same snacks and lunches all week, it just helps me to stay on track. And I know once I've prepped on a Sunday, I have all my Tupperware containers of my snacks and lunches in the fridge. And each day as a teacher, I head to work, I just toss them in my lunch bag, and then I have everything I need for the day. And because I've meal prepped like this and I've put it all in Tupperware besides my dinner, I don't have to count a single thing the rest of the week because if I just eat what I've prepped, I know I'm sticking to my containers on a daily basis. All right, for me, I actually am a salads person, and my lunches typically are either leftovers, like if I make chicken stuffed peppers, I'll have those the next day as my lunches for like 2 days or so. But I tend to be a big salad person, and that's where I really like getting my greens in. So I am gonna do my salad with some like baby romaine, some green peppers, cucumbers, tomato, and then my balsamic vinaigrette. And I'm gonna keep it simple. I sometimes will have rotisserie chicken, but because I'm having my 3rd out of 4 reds during my dinner or my snack, I'm not gonna have the rotisserie chicken, which is fine. It's not gonna take away from me being less full because I'm still getting in everything I need. And as you see, I did make tomato green here because really it doesn't count as a purple because how little I'm gonna be putting in my salad. So I'm just gonna be tossing it in with my other vegetables for my green. And this is where I get the bulk of my green. So instead of, trying to crunch all of that into one container, which you can if you only want one container, but my lunchtime is where I try to get more of my greens in. So I'll do a container of romaine, and then I'll do a container of my green pepper, cucumbers, and tomatoes together as a second green. So I know I'm getting all 4 of my greens in. If you're really having trouble and you're not a big fan of greens, blending them in your Shakeology is another great place to have them. Because if you just throw a green of baby spinach in there, I promise you, you don't even taste it in your shake, but you're getting that extra green that you definitely need. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and copy and paste because as I said, I'm plain Jane and I do the same lunches all week too. So I'm just gonna go ahead and toss it in there and make sure I have it. All right, so next up is my second snack. And for the second snack, I'm gonna go ahead and put my blue that I need in here, which are some almonds. And then my other snack is 2 hard-boiled eggs. And the reason I love having hard-boiled eggs is it's a super easy and quick protein to get in. And the best part is it makes me drink so much water. So during my second snack of the day, I'm having a lot of water and it's really helping me to get those 60 ounces in because those hard-boiled eggs and almonds are definitely gonna make you thirsty and definitely down some ounces of water. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy and paste these into here as my second snack of the day. And then finally, what I'm left over with is my dinners. And remember, I don't prep my dinners ahead of time. I make them each night, but I know what I have to buy so that I have those dinners. And I really want to think about when to have those dinners because if I'm going to have fish or something else that needs to be cooked, early in the week, I make sure that I cook those early in the week. And because I know that what I have left over is some spoons, a red, a green, and a yellow, I know that my dinners throughout the week are going to have those same ingredients so that I know I'm not going over in my containers and I'm sticking to what I need for my containers. So for example, I know if I know those things, I'm going to have my clean eating Kung Pao chicken. And with that, I know I'm getting my red with the chicken. I know that I'm going, oops, did not mean to do that. Go back, go back. I know that I'm going to get in a yellow because I have my basmati steamed rice. I know that I'm going to get in my green because I do steamed green beans in this recipe. And then I know that I have leftovers my spoons, so the spices like the honey, the sriracha, the things that are gonna go in for my flavoring for the Kung Pao chicken. And then I know I have my containers and I know I'm good to go for that dinner. And then I do the same thing the next day, like what red, what green, what yellow, and spoons do I want? So maybe I'll do my cheeseburger bites. So I know for my cheeseburger bites, I'm gonna have my red for the actual cheeseburger part. I know that I'm gonna have well, actually do the whole thing red. And then I know I need a yellow, so I might do my sweet and spicy sweet potatoes. Potato fries. So that's gonna be my yellow for my dinner. And then I know I need a leftover green, so I may do just like a little side salad, or I may do like a steamed broccoli. But again, if you kind of go it step by step for the day, and then you kind of know what you have left over for your dinner, and then I know my spices for my cheeseburger and my sweet potato fry are gonna go into the spoons that I have for the day. So I hope this helps. If you need this, basic generic meal plan template that I just created as a Word document and table, I'm more than welcome to give you a copy of it. But this is the process that I follow every weekend. And then I take this meal plan and I create a shopping list. All right, I need, how many bananas because I'm doing a half banana a day. Do I still have any PB2 left over? Do I need to get it? Do I need another thing of almond milk or two? So again, I take my time listing out all my grocery list based on my meal plan. And then I take time Sunday to prep my lunches and snacks. And then I'm good to go for the week. It saves me headaches, it saves me time. And then I know I'm not going to get off track, because when you don't have something ready and prepared, you typically will make a bad decision if you're like me. So this saves me time, saves me results, and make sure I always stay on track. And it just becomes a lifestyle for me. And it makes it super easy breezy. So as always, if you have any questions, please post those below. And please know that I'm always here to help you meal plan, to help you with ideas. But you also have our units, our meal plan album, as well as our recipe album to help you do that too. All right, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I look forward to continuing to work with you towards your own success with your goals. Bye.